This deck list has been a long time coming. I've been talking about how one of the bigger problems with Woodland Spy is the fact that post board, it has to feint into a red land, because in the versions that I've been playing for a while, you run Pyroblast in the side against the blue decks, and Ingature is largely against not only Affinity, but the fact that Relic of Progenitus and Nile Spellbomb are the cards that you're primarily worried about. The added bonus of Ingature is when you bring that in, that adds more creature cards to your account towards the Lotleth Giant. So it helps add for math. But looking at the more recent metagame, I just figured there's a lot less blue running around, so why do I need the Pyroblast? I know that in green, I may not have access to Rust. Rust is one green counter target activated ability of an artifact, so it counters the activation of something like a Nile Spellbomb or a Relic of Progenitus. So technically that's actually much better, but I do have access to stuff like Natural State. So yes, I'm not going to be destroying Mirror Enforcers, but on that random off chance if there is an enchantment for me to hit, it's not really practical here, but technically I could hit sadistically with this. But really for those matchups, now that I'm playing Natural State, I can just run Duress, because when it comes to counter spells in blue matchups, really all it's about is taking information from your opponent. If I can take the hard counter spell out of their hand, and then maybe they have a Spell Pierce or something, I can try and work to play around that. And sometimes that's all I need. And so something like Duress also has playability against Weather the Storm. If Broodscale's at the top, that's their primary way of dealing with you. And so having that out against those life gain spells is really important. Against the mono white matchups, having answers against Thraben Charm, which you just take a hard L to, like a main board 4 of in those white decks. I feel like Duress and Natural State might just be the better ways to do it. Flaring Pain is a catch-all against the Prismatic in the mono white, but the rest of the deck list is the same. We added another land in the sideboard because there are situations against like grindier matchups where you do want an extra land, so I don't actually have to lose my trolls and my Generous Ents, and in general I don't have to feint to red and have suboptimal mana. I have always access to black. And based on the title and thumbnail, you're going to see that this league went so well. I hope you enjoy a little bit of one land spy action in this super fast Pauper metagame. I would love to play first with a combo deck. We are definitely trying some new things and none of these spells work. Oh, this hand is just, it's actually so close. Like if I, like even with the Lotleth Giant, I have a Songs of the Damned, like this hand is actually so close. But alas, we must look for something better. This hand's good. This hand's good. We are going to drop Manamorphose. The looting's kind of awkward. It might, no. I think we will keep the looting because we have Tinder Wall. We'll keep this drop Morphose. Yeah, we'll keep this drop Morphose. We'll reveal our hand. And then we'll just take it from there. I guess if it wasn't for the Tinder Wall, definitely would have dropped looting. But with Tinder Wall, there is a possibility. There is, it's possible. It's possible. Wondering if this is Broodscale combo. Hoping some of the changes we made in the sideboard like do end up mattering. I hope they do. We'll ultimately have to see where it all lands. But yeah, I mean, just have to make it work based on how much of a combo meta this really is. Okay, so it looks like, okay, I think we're gonna have a real easy time game one. I shouldn't speak too out of turn here, but if this is Walls combo, then we should be fine. We're on the play here. They don't win turn 2. They have to have the nuts for turn 2, which should secure this for us, even with them drawing that. I shouldn't speak too out of turn though. I'm saying it should. The chances are there. Like I just need to enable the Songs of the Damned into a Cabal. Ooh. Yeah, okay. It's getting there. It's getting there. Okay. Untap the Caretaker. Play the land again. Okay. Okay. Yup. Wondering if we can really go off this turn or not. How scared are we of doing that? I kind of need this mana. Sacking this Faithless Looting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Songs of the Damned gives me to... Am I pressured to go off here? Like, I see this as a pretty reasonable way to win. Because they add 1 mana of any color. I see it as a pretty reasonable way to win. And I don't know how much I'm going to get punished by not... Like, maybe I'm just pressuring myself to win for no reason, but I get really punished for not having it here. I think we're just going to go for it. I think we're just going to go for it. I'm going to go Faithless Looting. Okay, go drop. Go drop. Thinking, do we actually hold on? Hold on. Because I could, do I want to use this? So I could go drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for the Lotus Petal, right? And then that's enough to Cabal. Yeah, we want to maximize the amount of cards we can put into there. Then what we do is we go Generous Ent. Songs of the Generous Ent, Lotus Petal. Then we get 5 mana. Like, it's still not enough to win. I'm technically 1 off. So I have to do this. Yeah, so I don't win. I don't win here because I have to destroy the evidence. Is there another way to do this? Am I just like misordering my mana? Okay, modal lag, but yeah. So that puts 6 cards in there. Then I go Lotus Petal. Cabal Ritual. I have to use 1 of my mana. I only have 3. Yeah, that's the tough part. I can't make 6. That's my problem. I can't get to 6 mana. I could go Songs of the Damned, use 2 of that to go to 5. Yeah, I can't go to 6 without the songs. So we're gonna pass the turn. I unfortunately was not able to just go off there, but I can win next turn, hopefully. Depends on what I draw. I feel like I was kind of pressured to try and go off there. Yeah, you discard the Destroy the Evidence, and then you can put the Generous Ent into the yard. Little unfortunate as to how that mana kind of worked out there, but I don't know. Oh no, they're gonna get the drift. They're gonna get the drift of Phantasms. They're gonna do stuff and things here. They're gonna do stuff and things. So they have to have it all, right? Like, it's like, okay, it's one thing to get Drift of Phantasm into Freed. You have to have like the payoff for it as well. So Axebane Guardian is what they look for. That's okay. Red is interesting. Untap target creature. Yep. Okay, they're using the red. Okay. 5. Guardian. I feel like I started off too hasty. This is a matchup I really feel like we could have won. Okay. They just not have the payoff. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. They can swing at me for, all right. Fair. Okay. Sure. Okay. Still have an opening here. Yeah. Dark Ritual does it. Perfect. All right. That is all I needed. Oh, baby. All right, that is all I needed. So we go Cabal Ritual. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, Cabal Ritual to 6. Destroy the evidence on this. That's all I needed, baby. All right. Then we go Songs of the Damned. Then we go Dregscape Zombie. We want to see the win condition here. Dregscape Zombie. Dregscape Zombie. Let me just blow this up. Okay, all right, not bad. Dread Return targeting. Where are we at? Where's our little giant? Lotleth Giant. Sacking 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's it. That's the game. Okay. All right. Nice. Okay. Begin that sideboarding. Now, as mentioned in the intro, we're doing some things a little bit differently here. But we're going to go into Pauper Walls. Where the hell is Pauper Walls? Pauper Walls combo. What are they generally playing against us? What are they generally playing? Yep, okay. Sideboard. Wow, it's a mix. Probably like Healer of the Glade. Yeah, it's probably... Mirror Shell Crab would be hilarious. If I got beat by Mirror Shell Crab, sure. I think it's going to be Healer of the Glade. It's probably life gain. So what we can do at a base level is probably start off with Duress and just come in with that hate. I think that's what we got to do. So maybe drop the Manamorphoses, drop like 2 lootings, come in with the Duress and just have that ready to just pop something out of their hand or something like that. One of the big downsides with this is obviously you're not adding creatures into this mix, but it's not like we were going to do that anyway. Yeah, it's not like we were going to do that anyway. Yeah, I think just peeking at their hand, like Weather the Storm is something I'm worried about. Most decks don't seem to be playing that, but really it seems like based off of like sideboards, it's like it's the Mirror Shell Crab and potentially some type of life gain. Yeah. That's really what this is about. So I think in general, we have the ability to be faster than them. I mean, we're already starting off with the land. We have, yeah, like these are the hands we keep. I have my land, I have my sideboard card, I have my enabler, and I just need to get to mana. I have the start of mana. This is so close off of just like literally being the turn 1 win. Truthfully. It's so close off of just literally being the turn 1 win. They mulled a 5. They're going deep. They're trying to find some life gain because I think that's all they can really bring in. Even if I had the turn 1 win here, like a win with this hand generally even gets around some amount of life gain too. Sure. So we'll cycle here. Okay. I think it's better to cast these now. If I'm worried about Weather the Storm, it's better to get those out now. And then we can start off next turn with Duress. If they go to destroy one of these, sure, I can just like pop one of them for Generous Ent. But we're close. We're close here. Fortunately, a lot of their combo pieces are gonna be, you know, creatures, but like there's random stuff like if I can just get a Freed from the Real out of their hand. Big. They mulled hard too, so it's a possibility, but it's obviously not the most ideal card to bring into this matchup. This doesn't get rid of Mirror Shell. It doesn't get rid of Mirror Shell. I'm just trying to think, like it doesn't really get rid of Healer of the Glade either, if that's what they're kind of thinking about bringing in, but hey, coming in for the swangs. Okay, no damage, no damage. Big fan, big fan. Okay. Songs of the Damned is pretty good. So let's Duress. Get a peek at what y'all are doing. Nice. Okay. Well, I mean, we can get rid of one of them, so that's fine. So we gotta just start feeding cards into the yard. Now they're okay, so they found some mana, which isn't great. Okay, so now we know they're 2 cards. They're gonna Axebane next turn. They could even lead the Stampede, but I have time. I have time. That's the key. So I can Wild Cantor, which is probably better. I will just oh, do I win here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can cycle that to 6 cards in yard. Can I just win here? If I cycle Wild Cantor for Generous Ent, that puts three creatures in yard, so I get another Dark Ritual, right? And then that puts 4 cards in there. 5 cards, 6 cards, 7 cards. I think I have enough. I have enough. Am I tripping? I think I have enough. Let me go Dark Ritual. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and then we go 7th card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, we go Cabal Ritual. That's exactly what we're looking for. That's the win. Songs of the Damned. All right, we didn't really need the Duress, but it did something. Dregscape Zombie. Dregscape Zombie. Dregscape Zombie. All right. We were able to do it, folks. The game 1, or the match 1 win. Able to steal it from another combo deck that is just that much slower against us. GG's, GG's, GG's. All right. Let's see if we get any luckier. If not the same amount of luck against our next matchups. I would love to play first. Okay. Oh. Fine. I'm gonna keep it. It's so dangerous. It's so juicy. It's so juicy that we could potentially turn 1 win. Cycle Street Wraith, get some way to get mana. Lotus Petal, Dark Ritual. It's juicy. It's possible. Let's make it happen. Cycle Street Wraith. To the dome. Moto lag. Give it to me. What are we drawing for the dub? Dark Ritual, Lotus, Cabal Ritual gives me 4. Cabal gives me... Nah, it's not the turn 1 win. Okay, it's not the turn 1 win. Let's not be hyperbole here. It's the turn 2 win. Because I play the land and then like I need that extra mana there. But that's if I get some way to get mana here. It's actually not even that ideal. It's barely even the turn 2 win, all things considered, but it's okay. Because yeah, Dark Ritual, yeah, it actually takes me to 4. Because I'm thinking if this is a, I was assuming this is a land grant, but okay. Cycle Street Wraith. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay, pass the turn. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay. I think I've clued in. If my opponent is anywhere aware of the meta, I think they are well aware that I am One Land Spy. I would keep this hand. This hand is keepable. It's got 2 out of your 3 things. Yes, it doesn't get your land, but arguably it has 2 pieces of the harder. Oh no. Keeping this type of hand against mono white is not great. This type of hand against mono white is not good. Okay. I mean, I'm not... Okay, I'm kind of mad at this and also not because it's also feeding my graveyard for the Cabals. So here's my problem. If I had a ton of mana and I could double Spy, that's good too, but I can't... I'm not in a situation to double Spy. Destroy the Evidence unfortunately requires... I don't think I can win. Now I don't think I can win. Yeah, now they're always gonna have this to flash this back at instant speed. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna have to take an L there. That I can't beat. So mono white, that I can't beat. So what are we generally bringing in here? Yeah, it's just gonna be prismatic strands. So that's not bad. That's not bad. That's why we have the one of Flaring Pain. What we could also do is, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we, let's see here. Drop Morphos. Do we drop Morphos? Yeah, drop Morphos. Drop Morphos. Morphos, dropping Morphos is kind of awkward. Like, you need the way to get red. Might be looting one Morphos. So I want to bring in one more card, but I don't think that, like, I'm wondering if Natural State's even worth it. No, you know what? Just keep both Morphoses. I think if we want to flex into red, we kind of need that. We're okay on this kind of one mode here. I don't think they'll bring in Relic. If they do bring in Relic, we'll just take the L, but it's really just going off with the same plan into Flaring. I think we just submit there. We just submit there. Yes, I would love to play first. Not with this hand. This is the same dangerous situation with the previous one, honestly. Let's just try and get a land out. Yeah, this is better. We'll drop this. Drop this. Done. We'll keep the looting. We'll keep the looting. We'll go land grant, play a Haunted Mire, and then pass the turn. So it's close. It's close. It's close. It's close. So we need a way to make red. That's the key here. We need a way to make red. Okay. That's not great either, but there's no way we're stopping that. That's not what I'm looking to draw. Wild Cantor is not bad either. I will say the Cantor is not bad either. At least the Tinder Wall blocks. It's a way to make red as well. Yeah, it's a way to make red as well. I just don't necessarily want to pop it right now. Let's just get up on mana though. Okay, they're going to be gaining some amount of life here. So at some point, like, I am on a clock with the, like, with that stuff. I am on a clock when it comes to that. Yeah. Once they start getting high enough with the Lunarch Veteran, then it becomes a little worrisome. I don't know how much I should try and go off with here. Like, I think I'll play this, and I think I'll just rip the looting just to filter a little bit. Just to see where I can be here. It technically wins next turn. This hand wins next turn. Like, I can't go. That's fine. This hand wins next turn. Not really. I need one more mana. Technically, it's like, I can't really go off with 6 depending on how they tap out. Depending on how they tap out here, I can't really go off with 6. If they play the Conniver here, discard, then that makes it really tough. Oh Lord, that's rough. Okay. Yeah, that wipes that possibility out for me. Okay. Okay, it's still possible. So they're attacking all. They didn't play any creature. They didn't exile graveyard. I just don't feel like I can really untap here. I don't know if I'm tripping out over that, but I just don't feel like I can really untap. Because I think I'm just gonna have to, like, I can create 4 mana. I can't guarantee create 6. If I could create 6 here, I would have won. But the Thraben Charm, like, I'm worried about them having another one in hand, but I think that's just what I got to work with. Like, I don't know if I'm ready to rip out the Manamorphose. Oh, the Morphos in response would have been so good, but hey, whatever. We didn't have it in hand. We did not have that in hand, and that's okay. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens from the Moto lag. Mono white, like a very beatable matchup. You just have to have that extra mana. Hope they tap out weird. Like Thraben Charm just makes this so hard, right? Because exile, yeah, just exiling graveyards. Let's see what happens. Okay, so 23 life isn't bad. Okay. So 24 life isn't bad either, like based on how we drew it out here. It's just once, okay, so at this point, once we go past this amount of life, that's when it becomes real tough. So I need to, okay, so that should be enough. Black, oh no, undo. It doesn't really matter, but red, green, Manamorphose, we're gonna go black, red. Black, red. We should still be fine with that. I think there was a better way to optimize this mana right now. I might have messed up, but there was definitely a better way to optimize this mana. Like, I didn't really need to go red here, but it's okay. Because I could have just gone green, played out the Tinder Wall. I just don't think it'll matter. I think mathematically I still have enough. So we're going to go Dregscape Zombie. Dregscape Zombie. I'm kind of showing them like what I'm playing though at this point. So we're going to go Dread Return. Targeting Lotleth Giant. 1, 2, 3. Should be enough. Yeah. Okay, so we were able to kind of beat them there. We showed them what we were playing. I could play Duress, actually. I honestly could play Duress. And that might actually be the plan. Yeah, I might just play 3 Duress if I'm worried about Thraben Charm. It's Thraben Charm and the thing. If I'm worried about Thraben Charm, yeah. I think it'll be something like that. Let's see. Let's see, because especially with cards like that, I was thinking like... This hand's serviceable. It's serviceable. We will exile, we will troll. We'll grab a Haunted Mire. And then we will cycle the Street Wraith. Yeah. So we'll do all of that. Right? See what we get. So we'll play Haunted Mire and just pass here. After that, if they like kill the Tinder Wall, I can, you know, Generous Ent and whatnot. Yeah. We have a red, which is good, like with the Tinder Walls. And I got it with Simian Spirit Guide. Problem is, if they start gaining some life, I don't know. I already exiled the Simian Spirit Guide, so that's where my math has to get a little bit more involved here. So now I'm imagining Thraben Charm is what they have held up here. So, okay. All right, no Thraben Charm. That's good. Interesting. I mean, if I had these out, it would be the win. Need a way to make black, which is the tough part. I need a way to make black. So they know we're playing it a little slow here. If they had a kill spell on this Tinder Wall, that would be, you know, where they want to be here. Journey to Nowhere. Okay, so I can actually make them exile their core Skyfisher, which I think is better. So okay, so we're gonna sack this Tinder Wall for a cycle. So now the journey enters and takes their core Skyfisher. Yeah. And they can play Thraben and pass. Okay. Just play, you know. Thraben analogs here. Thraben analogs. Yeah. So we'll pass right through here. Go to our turn. Double Balustrade Spy is really not what I'm looking for. Pass right through. Hopefully they don't have an answer to this. It'd be great, but oh well. A ton of mana. Yep. Okay. Got clue tokens. They got card draw. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Might as well. You may as well. Yup. Trying to find their way to draw something. They've kept some weird hands. They really have kept some weird hands. So now we got some mana. And that should be enough to win this game. That should be enough. So now we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. Right, and then we go Balustrade Spy. 3. Mill myself. That should be it. That should be what we need. We go Dregscape Zombie. Dregscape Zombie. Sorry, I was tripping out for a second there. I was like, oh lord. Then the dread returns right there. Okay. I think we might have navigated our way there. Okay, and then we dread return targeting. Lotleth Giant. Moto lag is going crazy. Moto lag is going crazy, but that's okay. That's okay. Then we go with, let me see here. I don't know what else I'd be playing around, but if they had something that I could beat with like flashback. Okay, Moto lag is going crazy right now. But if I had to flashback the Flaring Pain for any reason, I got the Simian Spirit Guide into it. It's just if they were to gain like 5 life right now, I don't think mathematically I could beat them, which is like actually a real concern. Okay. Back. Yep. We actually just got there. Okay, we are 2-0 in this league with 1 land spot. So I think I'm supposed to keep this hand, but technically it's already a mull to 5. So especially on the draw where I get myself an extra resource, I think I can sculpt something better because it's got Enabler, but it's the worst one out of the 2. It's got Land Grant, and then I can, I obviously have the Generous Ent, but with the Land Grant, I can keep Spirit Guide, and then I can Dark Ritual, but then, like, I am on the draw with an extra resource. I just feel like this is a mulligan. I feel like this is a mulligan. Okay. Well, now I'm happy I mulliganed. Okay. Now I'm happy I mulliganed. All right. I guess technically there's a world where I probably, oh no, it's a mono wedding cat. There's a world where I probably should be keeping, there's a world where I probably should be keeping the Generous Ent because songs like Simian Spirit Guide doesn't help the songs, but I don't know how much I want to help the songs or not. See, Thraben Charm is such a problem here. Against mono white. Okay, all right. I don't have to worry about Thraben Charm. Okay. So can I just win here on the spot? I can go Lotus Petal. Simian Spirit Guide, Simian Spirit Guide. I think I win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I Songs of the Dead. Yeah. Okay. All right. We hit him with it. So we exile. We tap this for black. We Cabal Ritual for 3. Then we go black. Balustrade Spy. Right. Heal ourselves. Okay. We play a Songs of the Damned. Right. And then we go Dregscape Zombie. Now, we don't know if they had a Thraben Charm or not, but, you know. We will then Dread Return, targeting the Lotleth Giant. 1, 2, 3. All right. And that is the win against Mono White. Game 1. All right. So against this matchup, we're going to do what we did last time here in that game 2 scenario and bring these in. So we're going to drop the Manamorphoses. We're going to drop the Faithless Looting. And we're going to submit. The sideboard I'm not like completely sure on, but I'm just so happy that I don't have to sink into red post board in this type of build. It makes it so much smoother. Like, I like the fact that I can destroy Sadistic Glee. I can't kill Mirror Enforcers, but I can kill most of everything else. But like having that optionality for Sadistic Glee, I feel like is kind of great. If I needed to go that route. The problem is that again, I'll mention it in the intro, but the logic is kind of flawed too, because it's like Duress is technically for that matchup too, because what I care about in the Sadistic Glee matchup is not only Sadistic Glee in their hand, but like also Weather the Storm. So are there enchantments that I can, you know, gain benefit from destroying? Yes, there is an argument for bringing some of them in sometimes. But I just feel like Natural State having that extra option is cool, but also just being able to, I think the big win is just, again, not having to go red in the post board. It's an argument to not play Faithless Looting either, and just have like Faithless Looting be mana. But I've been off that for a while. Like Rite of Flame is just, is it Rite of Flame? Whatever. It's the one red where you add red, and then like more red for each one of them in your yard. I just feel like that card's like not that great. I don't know. Just doesn't feel that great. Manamorphose and Faithless Looting just feel like the better evolutions of the strategy. But let's see. I hope to never have to bring in Haunting Misery, but it's just like one of those things you have to just like be available for. Faerie Macabre's like not bad. I mean, like Pauper Dredge is a playable deck. I played it just the other day actually. And it's pretty damn good, honestly. Right now I'm recording this instead of watching my favorite Overwatch streamer Flats play a little bit of Overwatch again, although I have been on Rivals for a minute as well, so I don't mind if he goes to either one. But let's see what happens here. Right now I'm also, you know, I'm recording this on the same day I release my spoiler video for Aether Drift, and yo, there's some crazy cards coming out of Aether Drift right now. I'm thinking of redoing some shorts, or not even redoing, just doing some shorts this week, just to be able to kind of take advantage of some of that. It looks super sweet. But okay, so this hand, why is her name Steve? Oh, Steve-O mulligans to 6. We're gonna mulligan as well. Where are the draws? We get an extra resource. This hand didn't really do much. This hand though, hold on. We drop Generous Ent, Lotus Land Grant, Lotus Petal, Dark Ritual. Yo, if I get another Dark Ritual, don't I just win? Or am I tripping? No, I think I'm tripping. It's not Dark Ritual, but I keep this end. This is a good one. This is a good one right here. All right, Steve-O. No. So we're gonna Land Grant. Haunted Mire. We're gonna We're gonna do that. They're also gonna continue to feed our yard, so we're gonna land grant again. And then pass the turn. It would have been really sweet to have 2 lands there, but yeah, it's fine. I don't know if I really want to play a low. There is an argument to be said about playing a grindy game against this deck, but I think with the recent printing of Thraben Charm, I'm like a lot less on that. Like I am a lot less comfortable with doing that. So yeah, I just have to respect the Thraben Charm like almost always here. We're gonna pass through. If they have the Thraben Charm, like I don't even know how long I can really wait. Like how I can really like play around it. I don't even think I can. And now the friggin' Flaring Pain's in my hand too. That's like also the other problem. The Flaring Pain is in my hand. But okay. Close to feeding up the yard here. It's okay. Okay. Put a 1/1 counter on something. Oh my god. Soon we're gonna have Thraben Charm and the protection. Okay. So if we have the protection, it's fine. Like I can not now, but I can beat, you know, damage is prevented. I can beat that. But can I beat? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we just pass. It's not much I'm doing here. I think we just pass, take the damage, and keep it going. We kind of just have to. I almost have to go to hand size and discard the Flaring Pain. I almost like have to. Sure, it's cool with me. So now, hey, okay. Okay, no, I was gonna say they don't have the thing. So is it Thraben Charm that they're holding up? What are they holding up right now? It still could be the protection. I have to think about that. I do have to think about that. Okay, so they like everything in their hand right now, so this doesn't beat Thraben Charm, but still. Okay, we drop the Flaring Pain. Go to their turn. Knife. Okay, they are okay. I mean, you see the Flaring Pain now, so it's just Thraben Charm. Problem is I can't really beat Thraben Charm. Pass through. Yeah, we're taking. They have lethal next turn, so I kind of just got to go for something next turn. That helps for Cabal. All right, it's now or never, I guess. Cast Lotus Petal. Exile Simian Spear Guy Cabal Ritual. No, I messed up. Okay, well, it's still fine. Okay, it's still fine. We're gonna go 1 black. Destroy the evidence. Right? now we go Songs of the Damned. If you have the Thraben Charm, you have the Thraben Charm. Yeah, this I can't beat. That's the problem. Yeah. This I can't beat. Tough. Yeah. I need to like wait for Duress, but I couldn't wait another turn. So that's okay. There wasn't really another way to do this, I don't think. Yeah, all right. They would have just done it in response to the Dread return, if anything. So all right, GG's. GG's. Yeah, like we just run it back. Like I could play the other Duress, but we're on the play now. So yeah, like it just depends on how many of these they're playing. It's a really good main board card. That's the problem. So yeah, it's a really good main board option. Just curious how many, like, I mean, they're running the full 4. Yeah. This is just gonna be one of our tougher matchups. Like I don't even like, yeah, you just gotta, I'm happy I'm playing the Duress. It feels like I have more options. If it wasn't for the Duress, I'd feel like I have nothing into this matchup. So I feel like that's pretty good. Like I'm happy that we have that, but let's see what happens here. Okay, we're back in. Let's see if we can't just get a turn 1 win. Okay, I'll run this because it has the Duress. It has the Duress. I just need an enabler here. So exile Generous Ent. It has like both my sideboard cards, which isn't ideal, but it's something. Of course. Okay. We can do that when we're going off. We can Duress here and take it from there. Little unfortunate. We have some amount of mana. Yeah, that card's really good. Haven't lost to it. I remember about a month ago in a league, actually. The card's really good. Oh god, yeah, get rid of this Thraben Charm. Goodbye. Yeah, you're not doing that anymore. Okay, all right. Feel much better. Now things have kind of opened up a little bit here. So I have my, now it's just about finding mana. I have the enabler. It's just about finding mana now. Yeah, I was gonna say you have something here. You took the Thraben Charm. You're gonna core Skyfisher? You just gonna fake me out? Like there's no way you drew another one. Need ways to make mana. I need ways to make mana. Yup. Songs of the Damned to 3/4. I can make 4 mana. You make 6. Need to be able to make 6. It's the map. What's the map? I have the flaring pain. What's the map? Swing at me. No swing. No swing. No swing. We're close. This is close. It's close. It's close. Just not exactly there, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's close. I'm almost going to be discarding the hand size. Like the more this goes on, the more they draw the card they need. Unfortunately, I was only able to answer 1. So the idea here is probably like, if I was smarter as a Magic player, I would have held the Duress to the turn where I was going off. But like, to be fair, then I would have lost some resources by then too. So I don't know. I think it's better you use it early and then just I don't know. Based on how this deck works, I think it's better you just like kind of use it early and make it happen. But it's still possible. We can still win. Managed to find another plains. Okay, they do not want to play Core Skyfisher. They want to threaten that Thraben Charm as much as possible, right? As much as possible. Okay. Discard. Probably Battle Screech. Okay. All right. So you got one of them. You got one of them. Okay. So that's just going to increase the amount of mana that we need to go off with, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. All right. If they have the Thraben Charm, they have the Thraben Charm. I'm just not stopping much. All right. You do not have the Thraben Charm. Good to know. Okay. I know the exact 3 cards in your hand. Good to know. All right. Pass through. Go to my turn. That helps. I will say that helps. That puts another card in the yard. That's friggin' stupid. So I can land grant to 5 cards. I just have to pass. I mean, yo, they don't have it right now, so I just have to pass. That's all this is about. So okay, so I'm gonna go to discard, right? Here's the thing. I'm gonna go to discard. I'm gonna discard Balustrade Spy. Because I don't think it's Flaring Pain. If I draw Flaring Pain and they Thraben me right now, I cannot win the game at all. In any way, shape, or form. To be fair, if they draw Thraben, I cannot win the game. In any way, shape, or form. There's nothing I could do. So actually, it's better to just drop the Flaring Pain. But no, that doesn't enable my Songs of the Damned even further. But really the goal is to enable Cabal Ritual. Right? The goal is to enable the Cabal Ritual. So you know what? At the end of the day, I think it's Flaring Pain. Yeah, I think it's Flaring Pain. Either way, if they draw Thraben Charm, it's not like I was going to beat them anyway. I'm not going to beat them anyway. So fair enough. Top deck. Top deck your way to a dub. Not much I'm doing. I'm in a very precarious situation. 5 cards. If I can just get like 1 card into the graveyard, like I'm home free. Am I dumb? I just had the win here, didn't I? No, I was at 2. I was at 2. Could have gone to... No, I had the win. Songs of the Damned, Cabal Ritual to 4. Spirit Guide. No, but then I didn't beat that. Land Grant. Songs of the Damned. 7. I had the win. Okay. I'm actually dumb. I had the win. Oh, I had the win. I actually miscounted. I miscounted. Yeah. Land Grant, Songs of the Damned. That's 7 cards. Cabal Ritual, Simian Spirit Guide, Flashback. I had the win. Okay. If they top deck the Thraben Charm here, I deserve this. I wholeheartedly deserve this. If they top deck it here, I deserve this. Oh, they don't. Oh my god. I'm not punished. Okay. All right, we are good. Oh my god, I'm not punished. Okay, well, cycle that makes it a lot easier. We're going to cast by revealing our hand. We just concede now if you want. I have the dub skis. Exile Simian Spirit Guide. We are going to Cabal Ritual. Cast Lotus Petal. Balustrade Spy. Okay. All right. I wasn't punished. Oh my lord. That was a terrible misplay. Could have cost me that game. Right there. So now we Songs of the Damned. All right, folks, we got it. We got it. We got it. Damage can't be prevented. Flaring Pain. So big. Damage cannot be prevented. Then we go Dregscape Zombie. Dregscape Zombie. Dread Return, baby. Let's go. Dread Return targeting Lotleth Giant. 1, 2, 3. And we get the dub. That's it. Win the match. Win the match. Okay, we almost misplayed the oblivion out of that. But all right, we are 3-0 in this league with 1 land spy. Can we keep this hand? Oh, baby. You know I'm going to try it. It's got mana. It's got the enabler. You know I'm going to try it. You know that's what I'm going to do. Okay, we're on the draw 2. We'll cycle. We got 2 out of 3 things. Okay. Okay, we're going all in on this. We're going all in on this. Oh, baby! I've never been punished in my entire life! Oh my god, the land grant off the top! The land grant off the top is insane! It's insane! It's diabolical! Oh my god, the land grant off the top is diabolical, baby! What in the frick is this? Is this that Dimir? Yo, this is that like Dimir like rogues deck that I was playing, like that Dimir affinity deck. Okay, they probably have like hard counterspell, which is my problem right now. But I can't beat it anyway, so there's no point in like playing around it constantly here. Like we legit just go Dark Ritual. Like I just have to force them to have it. Okay. Sure. Okay. That's actually not the worst thing in the world. That's actually not the worst thing in the world. Okay. Problem is if they ninjutsu that back to their hand right now. That's where that gets like real annoying. Yeah. That's where that gets real annoying. That's okay. So they draw a card. It's like some type of mono blue tempo. We can Tinder Wall here. Maybe just set ourselves up with a bit more mana, and then we can just take it from there. Okay, they will stutter that. That's fine. So that'll get countered, and that'll just serve to further feed our Songs of the Damned. I mean, look. At some point, I just hope they don't have any more of these bouncers. But yo, this is getting ridiculous. It's actually going insane right now. Okay. Just being tempoed out right now. Yeah, okay. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just being like counted out hard right now. Okay. Yeah, I might as well play this. All right. Okay. I'll draw on 3 cards a turn. Okay. There ever was something that absolutely poops on me, then oh, I wish I had Pyroblast just for this. Yo, this is one of those things where I legit wish I just had Pyroblast. But all right, I love it. Yeah, I love it. Okay, draw discard. Yep, draw discard. At some point, you just have to not have the counter spell, right? That's what all the kids say. That's what all the kids say. Yep. We're just gonna have to rip it. Rip it. Please. It's fine. I don't think we're gonna win this one, but we will try our best. This is definitely one matchup where I wish I had the Pyroblast, but it's okay. We will run it. We will run it. Okay. Play it. Play it. Just run the Duress. The best we can do is hope to get the counter spell. Natural State is kind of funny. We just have to hope this is a counter spell based deck and not one that's going to Relic of Progenitus us. And Natural State is kind of funny because as I was just double checking, the ninja there is actually an enchantment. So we are able to kind of destroy that, which is kind of funny. But regardless, I think we are just going to be relying on Duress for a little bit. But we are already 3-0 in this league, so I'm feeling pretty happy about that. It's always nice to be able to get that entry back with something like this, even after a little bit of misplaying. So even if we don't win this one, hoping that we can showcase a quick 4-1 if possible. Let's see. So right now, opponent taking years off my life just picking, but there's nothing else that we really want to bring in. This isn't one of those decks that we want to try and get with Haunting Misery. You know, funny enough, if we were trying to beat Thraben Charm, Haunting Misery might technically be the out. Technically. Because if they were to wait for the last possible moment, which is also incorrect, because if you know how to play against this deck and you're expecting me to Haunting Misery, to even play around that, you would Haunting Misery early. You would do that like really early. There are some very key points where you can just Haunting Misery and not Haunting Misery, Thraben Charm and get so much value. To the point where you shouldn't have to be got by a Haunting Misery. So let's start off. This isn't that like Dimir build that I was thinking of. This is definitely something else. This is technically already a mulligan, so we're gonna mull. Okay, this will have to do. It's not ideal, but it'll have to do. So we'll play a Lotus Petal. We will cycle for a Troll of Khazad-dûm. Get a Haunted Mire, play the Mire, cycle Street Wraith. Cycle Street Wraith. Okay. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Like, when this deck wants to piss me off, it's gonna piss me off. Okay. Okay, we got the Spell Pierce on lock. Okay. Yeah, that's what it be. That's just what it is. Yeah, drawing the Dread Return is not ideal, but that's okay. Unfortunately, we were not able to showcase the turn 1 win to get them, but that's okay. That's okay. We are probably gonna get Spell Stutter Sprite, and I will probably just concede because, to be honest, I don't know if it's really worth my time to really grind this out. Understanding the downfalls and pitfalls of this deck. Okay, go back to my turn. Land grant's kind of funny. Where there's a will, there's a way. We're gonna pass the turn. I am not gonna show my Dread Return in my deck. In my hand, I should say. Okay, Dread Return being common though. Dread Return being a common though. Can't wait. Yo, when Poxwalkers common when? Poxwalkers in anger common when? We just have Pauper but we just have Pauper oops. This is literally Pauper oops all spells, but like it's one land spy. It's oops all spells for all intents and purposes here. Problem is, like, even once I like enable, like even once I enable the Cabal Ritual, it's like I need another source of, I need another ritual, right? I need a songs, I need a dark ritual, and then I can win. And the minute one of those gets countered, we're calling it. We're calling it there. So let's see what happens. Opponent thinking about what they need to be doing. Inertia 709. What are we doing right now? What are we doing? What are we doing? We're gonna pass right through. I guess there's something to be said about playing out Lotus Petals and stuff to draw out Spell Pierces, or, you know, draw out the Faeries. But I think I think I'm trying to hold out on hope. If one of these spells gets countered, like I just want to go off on that turn, and if one of these spells gets countered, I just need to call it an L. They need to do absolutely nothing. They can just keep swinging at me for one. They need to do absolutely nothing. We go to draw on our turn. Oh, nice. Can I get this countered maybe? A little less. I will attempt. I will attempt. If this gets a spell pierce, then mission accomplished in some way, shape, or form. I lose the information, but you know, that's okay. Nope. Okay, we drew something. We drew out one counter spell. Try to bait it. They were smart. We try to bait it. Brine Barrow Intruder doing stuff and things on our turn. Duress again. Top deck Duresses going hard. Like actually going pretty damn hard. Okay. Spellstutter Sprite countering the Duress. Okay. Pass right through. Pass right through. Pass right through. We go to our turn. Go to their turn. Sorry. They swing in. They got 5 cards in hand. They swing in for 2. So we can enable the Cabal Ritual, but what does that mean? Oh, Lord. Okay. I think that's where we might concede. They have the Spellstutter Sprite. Equal to the amount of fairies you control. Yeah, see, that's... I mean, it's the amount of fairies. It's the amount of fairies. They're only really going to have one, so... It's the amount of fairies. Problem is, I need another... Okay. Alright. I need another mana source. See, it'd be nice. It'd be nice if I could just... It'd be nice if I could just like find something and they weren't just... Oh no. Okay, I think that's where I concede. I legit think that's where I concede. I can't beat that. I don't have Pyroblast. Yeah, this is just getting too complicated. I think I'm just gonna concede. All right, let's just go to next game. To play first in this last game. I think I just gotta work with this. It's got a ton of mana, so we just gotta hope that we can find what we need to find. We're showing our whole self here, and it's really just us that we have to lose to. So pass through, right through. Let's see. Mono black nonsense here. Oh, is this the turn 2? Think so. Yeah, this is. So what we do here, I feel like I should know what deck is playing Shambling Gas, but I don't, so I feel like I should know this, but I don't. It's okay. We can look that up in a second. Let's just demonstrate the win here. So sacrifice Tinder Wall. Moto lag is absolutely ruining me right now. I wonder if they're going through it. I'm gonna go into the creator chat for the MTGO creator chat on Discord. Yeah, no one's mentioning it, but okay. So we're gonna run Manamorphose. We're gonna go black on this. Black. Yep. And so then what we do is we exile Simian Spirit Guide, we cast Balustrade Spy, mill ourselves. Nice. Got the turn 2. We just drew into it like the beautiful people we are. We cast, we do this, then we there you go. They saw the win. So this is where we can do our little searchy search. So shambling. Is it? Where is it? I actually just lost it. Shambling. It is Shambling Ghast. Okay. I'm actually being so dumb. my short-term memory is failing me. Okay, so that we can assume this is some type of Broodscale combo. Okay, so the way they beat us is Weather the Storm. So we are going to drop all of these. And that's exactly what we're going to play the Duresses for this. So we managed to steal game 1, which is a very powerful position to be at against this strategy. This is already a mulligan. So we're going to do it again. We're going to do it to them. They begin with 7, which is kind of upsetting. No way to get a land here. Ton of mana. Okay, so this is going to have to be it. We will drop Tinder Wall, Cantor. We will drop Tinder Wall and Cantor. Click done there. We get an extra resource. We can land grant to show our hand and then cycle Street Wraith to put all that away. Let's see what we can find here. Songs of the Damned is actually really powerful, all things considered, into this hand. So we can play that out. Cycle Street Wraith. Cycle Street Wraith. Hold on now. Oh, this is so close to a turn 1 win. This is actually so close to a turn 1 win. Lotus Petal, sack Wild Cantor. I have 2 Dark Rituals. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. Okay, we're just gonna have to pass. We're just gonna have to pass. If they just go like mana untap pass. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. Mesmeric Fiend is not something I was expecting. So you take the Spy here. That's so good though. That's tough. That's so good. Okay. All right. Fair enough. That is so good. Is this actually Gardens? I'm wondering if this is Gardens. Like, actually. I don't think Broodscale is playing this, but I guess it is Broodscale. No, it is. Okay. All right. Mesmeric Fiend. All right. Not something I was really ready for, but that's okay. All right. So you're able to kind of get me with that. That's okay. Yeah. All we can do is do that and pass. If you have, I mean, even if you're able to create something infinite, if you don't have the payoff for it, like I can just chump with Cantor. It's not a problem. So it's not the end of the world if they have the Glee and everything. Yeah. Okay. Okay, create a spawn token. Okay. What? Okay, I mean, I'm... Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay, so it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. So we can still find a way to win here. If I can still, I should have actually cycled the Generous Ent. I'm being dumb. I should have blocked and done that. Now the Generous Ent is stuck in my hand. But even if I draw an Enabler here, either way, I'm fine. Like it's like min-maxing it. I should have blocked, but like either way, I'm fine. Either Enabler that I get. So they kind of have the win next turn, which is like well, not really, but like that's so tough. Yeah, that's tough. They take songs. I think I have to concede there. Yeah, I think I just have to concede there. There's not much I'm doing. Yep. Okay, Eviscerators, yep. Draw 2. Fair enough. Might just be able to steal it. They might just be able to steal it for me. I had a very fast win. There's no way. There's no way I just sniped it. There's no way I top deck like a god and snipe it. There is absolutely no conceivable way that we just snipe it, baby. There is no way. There is no way. There is no way that we just snipe it, baby. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to Balustrade Spy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Mill ourselves out. Let's go. Let's go. The 4-1. The 4-1. Oh, baby. I can imagine the clickbait thumbnail now. 80% win rate on Pauper One-Land Spy. Ooh, baby. Nice, nice, nice. GG's on that league.